Can everybody see this? So I want to tell a little story on this from one of the sickest athletes I've ever seen play in my entire life, Bo Jackson. Listen, the stories that this guy, that they told about him, how he could jump over like rivers, like he threw Harold Reynolds out from the warning track in left field, led off the All-Star game with a home run, was one of the greatest two-sport athletes ever. Come on, man, right? And from a guy who really, really appreciates getting autographs. I got to meet Bo in 2008 when I was with the Chicago White Sox. And I think they did a big day. I think it might have been him, maybe Ron Kittle. Who else was there? I don't know. But I just remember Bo walking into the locker room, almost bigger than life, and being able to get his autograph on a baseball, man, was awesome. So just a little story right there of how I got this Bo Jackson autograph, man. Something I really, really treasure for sure, no doubt. Anyways, hey, what's up, y'all? Hey, I'm Nick Swisher, and this is Kicking It with your boy Swish, a show we do every week, Tuesdays, 8 o'clock Eastern. Hope everybody's doing great. For myself, things have been going killer. I'm so excited, obviously. I got my Pitch Logic shirt on today, showing a little love from them. They're amazing right now. Also, too, for everyone watching on Facebook and YouTube, drop some comments. My boy Joel is going to handle all that, and we'd love to hear some comments, questions. Hopefully we can grab a few of those. And also, too, don't be scared to go to the Prospect Dugout app and start your profile today. I'm telling you, it's a great app. We're only making it better week after week, month after month. We're continuing to grind to try and make it as user-friendly as possible. But go on there, get your app going, get your profile started so people can see you, because obviously right now there's not a whole lot of things going on. I know some games are starting to get back, but there's not a whole lot of scouts that are able to make themselves available to watch. So if we had this app and you had all this, this downloads and all your videos, it'd be really easy for them to go to the database and check you out. Anyways, I'm really excited. I love Tuesdays. It's like my favorite day of the week, just to be able to rap with young kids and to be able to do everything I can on my end to help them reach the ultimate goal of whatever it is they want to do in life. So we're actually ready. I think we've got our first caller in the room, which is great. I love this. We've got about 45 minutes. We're going to wrap this thing in. And this is my guy. He's a Vanderbilt commit. Where is he? There he is. What's up, Pat? How you doing, my man?
What is up, Nick?
What's going on, Pat? How you doing, brother?
I'm hanging in there. I can't complain.
There you go, my man. Well, anyways, hey, let me drop a little love on you here real fast, my man. My man from the Christian Brothers Academy. He's a Jersey boy. He's a Vanderbilt commit. Congratulations, bro. Vandy boys.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Amazing. And to be able to go to that sort of university just with the tradition and everything they have, man. Congratulations, bro.
I'm really excited.
I know you earned it, man. I mean, topping out at 97, man, that is pretty impressive, especially at a young age, bro. And, hey, I want to give you some love. And at Pat Reilly is his IG, so I hope everyone can go out there and check him out. Anyways, Pat, how you doing, my man? What's been going on?
I've been hanging in there. A lot of baseball. I mean, in New Jersey, unfortunately, we got our season canceled, but I've been out there trying to get my innings, working around, throwing lives with some hitters, and I can't complain.
How does that work? Is it just a big chat thread going out on where guys are going to hit, what time guys are going to show up, the whole nine?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I've been talking to a bunch of guys, a bunch of CBA guys, actually. Luca Delatri, Brendan Martirano both played at UNC. They're both in the Brandon is a catcher in the Giants organization. Luca is a pitcher in the Cardinals organization. So they organize it sometimes. I'm really good friends with Jack Leiter, another Vandy boy. So
yeah, of course, man. I was going to say another Vandy boy for sure.
Yeah. So we talk a lot, we hang out a lot, but I might head up to Del Barton tomorrow in North Jersey and throw with him tomorrow, get some innings in and get some good hitters. So, I mean, like I talked to a lot of people. I throw my bullpens and it's just fun. It's fun to face good hitters, especially before that fall ball starts ramping up and it's college hitters for the next 3 years.
Yeah, 100%. No doubt about it. I mean, that's what I'd be doing, bro. I'd be like, hey, who wants to face me? Where can I get some competition? Especially right now. I mean, come on. I mean, having an entire year of high school lost, due to obviously Corona and the whole nine. I mean, how's that taking a toll on you?
I mean, at this point, it's kind of, I've gotten used to it. Obviously the big thing was like, I'm not able to play with my friends anymore. So I got a bunch of buddies. We all play baseball. We've become really close over the last 4 years. And unfortunately, a bunch of them aren't playing college baseball. I'm one of the fortunate ones. I get to go play Division I baseball, and I'll have plenty of baseball in my future ahead of me. But what's sad is that these kids, like these was our last ride. This was our last dance. Like we go out there and have some fun together. And they didn't get their last few at bats, their last innings. So that's what's really sad. But
yeah,
at this point, we've kind of adapted to it, and we kind of understood there's a lot of changes in our world right now. So we've gotten used to it.
Yeah, well, the fact that you guys were able to even just understand that, bro, is awesome. I mean, it's such a crazy time, and to be able to not have that season, and to be able to not kick it with your high school homies. I mean, come on, bro. It's like I'm even thinking like prom, the whole nine, bro. Like you missed out on all that stuff.
I know. I mean, at this point, there's nothing you can do about it. It's just looking for the next challenge, the next thing that's in front of you.
Yeah, man, no doubt, bro. No doubt, man. Well, hey, you got any questions for me?
I mean, I don't. I'm a Yankees fan. I'm a Jersey boy, so I've been a Yankees fan.
I love it.
I mean, that 2019, that was legit. I loved watching you guys. I mean, it's such an honor to be on here with you, but I really appreciate you taking the time. It's so awesome.
Oh, yeah, bro. And, you know, I think this is what it's all about, right? Just to be able to just kind of sit here and rap just about whatever it is. And, and the fact that you're that hey, bro, that 09 team, we were awesome, bro. That was such a fun
you guys
year.
were legit.
It's kind of talking about that. It's even like I'm thinking to myself, like that year we had, if I would have lost out on that year, that would have been just a huge moment of my life, right? That would have been gone. And I'm even thinking the same thing happened in my senior year, that the last game that we had in high school and everybody's taking off that jersey, right? And you know the guys who continue to put the jersey on and the guys who have to take the jersey off. But at the end of the day, bro, all those guys will be with you, bro. Right? They'll be rooting you on. They'll be there. You'll be talking to them all the time. I mean, do you have any of your guys that are going to Vandy too? Any of your homies from high school going to Vandy?
No. I got a bunch of guys going to Big Ten schools. So we got some Rutgers, Penn State, Ohio State, but I'm sure they'll be keeping up. And
there you go.
When we get back in Jersey and Monmouth County, we'll be hanging out. We'll be catching up.
There you go, man. I love that, man. So what's the deal? I mean, everything's been kind of going on schedule. You just kind of pitch in anytime you get the opportunity, or it's been kind of a scheduled, maybe like 4 or 5 days, or what has it been?
It depends on the week. So when I play in a summer league, but the last few weeks it's been on and off because of the uptake and upspike in coronavirus cases right around us here in Monmouth County. So the last few weeks it's been off, but I say I started on a Friday. I'd throw that Friday, probably throw 60-ish pitches, 50 to 60 pitches, 2-3 innings, maybe 4. But then either Tuesday or Wednesday, I'd throw a quick bullpen, 15, 20 pitches and get ready for that next start Friday. But without this, so New Jersey did this awesome thing last week where they did a one and done tournament. So the state organized, one of the high school coaches organized a whole statewide tournament. Over 200 teams were able to play in it. So luckily our team, we got to play in it last week. So we played Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. We lost on Thursday, but I threw 3 innings on Wednesday on the high school field again. So that was real fun. And then Sunday, that little video of mine blew up on Prospect Dugout's page, and I was facing some pro hitters there, just trying to get up my game a little bit. So I throw twice. I usually throw twice a week. I watch the pitch count. I don't try to overload it. I probably have 2 more weeks, and then I'll shut down 2-3 more weeks, and I'll shut down. I'm hoping to head up to Eric Cressy's facility up in Hudson, Massachusetts for about a week and learn from him for a little bit. That's the real deal.
No doubt, man. He's legit, bro. No doubt about that for sure.
I was talking to my pitching coach from Vandy, Coach Scott Brown. We were talking about it. He was like, yeah, that's the real deal. I really like what they do up there. If you have the opportunity, you should head up there. So I probably got about 3 more weeks of throwing, and then I'll shut down and then get our classes in Vanderbilt start on August 24th. So we'll move in a couple of days before then, and then that's when fall ball starts. That's when college ball starts, and I'll be ready for that.
Bro. Like the next step, bro. Like the next step.
Exactly.
Speaking of that, right? Starting up classes, right? The whole 9. What's the most exciting thing you're looking forward to about playing at Vandy?
I think it's just learning. Going to be able to learn from, obviously, Jack Leiter, Kumar Rocker, Thomas Schultz, Hugh Fisher, Coach Brown, Coach Corbin. They're some of the best baseball minds, the coaching staff. And then these players are the real deal. They're experienced. They know exactly how to handle themselves. They've been through it before. So they're going to be my best resources. And there's so much more to the mental game and just kind of figuring out watching how Kumar or Jack might prepare for a game, or watching what their post-game routine, kind of figuring out, picking their brains. Like, that's going to be my best resource there.
Yeah, well, there's no doubt about it, man. It's easy to be great when you got great people around you. There's no doubt about that. You know, it's just kind of like you're going to pick up things from them, just like they're going to pick up things from you. But I think you've already got the right attitude, my man. Just having an open mind about going in there, right? Being able to learn something from everybody, which is awesome, bro. Because like for you, man, like not only are you an athletic kid, you're a smart kid, and that's already like that's the way to go. But to get better, you got to do the things that you're doing, right? You're facing some pro hitters, right? And then all of a sudden you get back on the mound against high school hitters, and you're like, whoa, like, bro, this is like a whole different ball game for sure.
Yeah. But it's fun. I mean, I'm really happy I got to face those high school hitters one last time and got to swing the bat a little bit too. And this I won't be doing for a few more, plenty of time. So, I mean, it was a good time. But hopefully in these next few weeks, I can face some better hitters. They can give me some feedback, and I can kind of just be my best self, be the best pitcher I can be by the time I step foot in Nashville.
Oh, bro. Well, I promise you will, bro. There's no doubt about it, man. You seem like you are ready to go, brother.
Yeah,
that is the way to be for sure, man. Well, Pat, homie, bro, thank you so much for calling in, man. I wish you nothing but the best of luck, best of success, bro. Go dominate. Go be awesome, bro. Enjoy Vandy, brother. We'll be watching for sure.
Yeah, thank you. I really appreciate it. Thank you for having me.
All right, man. Take it easy, Pat. See you later, bro.
Bye.
Oh, man. How legit is that dude? Man. I mean, just to be able to get the opportunity to go to a school with the tradition and the fact that they play for national championships every year. Not only that, but just everyone that's come out of Vandy. I mean, let's be honest. I'm even thinking David Price. Geez. I mean, that list can go on and on. Wow, that was awesome, man. I love talking to kids like that. Just excited. He's grinding. He's getting his work in. I think that's exactly what he's got to be doing right now. Also send some videos in, guys, right? Hashtag it. Tag us at Prospect Dugout. We'll give you guys some shout outs. We're trying to do some new things, kind of have some fun with this, enjoy as much as we can. We got a new little section of the night. It's called Talk to Me Nice. And it's all about kind of diving into exactly kind of what I'm thinking at this moment kind of in my life. And I think I want to tell a little story about exactly what happened to me this afternoon. To be able to have my nephews here close to me in Tampa has been amazing. And they're baseball fanatics, and they grind and they work and they love it. And the thing that I was thinking about today is that how do you keep kids motivated in a time right now where there's not a lot of motivation out there? There's not a lot of things going on. I was even talking to a friend of mine the other day who was back in Los Angeles, and he was just saying that, wow, like there's just the things that I enjoy going to do, everything's shut down. I'm not able to do the things that I love. And, today we were very lucky that, we were able to actually go to the cages with my nephews and we were just able to hit. And I think the easiest way of staying motivated and keeping your eye on the prize is just doing the work. It's just grinding. And to be able to watch my nephews just get in that cage and just hit ball after ball after ball after ball after sweat after sweat. It's smoking out here in Florida these days, but these dudes were out there grinding, and it made me just smile a little bit because I was so proud of them that in a time where motivation in my mind is hard to find, these kids dug deep, and they don't have a season going on right now. My little nephew Huddy does, but heck, he doesn't have a whole lot going on right now. I mean, he's not playing any tournaments. He's just getting himself ready to play next year. So for those guys to be motivated and to be putting the work in the way that they are, I could not have been more proud of them. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there that are watching this that are thinking the same thing, that maybe I might be a little unmotivated at this time, but sometimes you got to dig in there and just do the work, right? Just do it. Sometimes that's the hardest part is just showing up. But I promise you, if you can get back on that saddle, right, and you can show up, it makes things a lot easier, and that motivation comes back because the work is earned. And like they say, man, things in this world that are given aren't as nearly as awesome as those things that are earned. So anyways, just a little rant right there. I was just thinking a little something right there. But we've got our next caller. Right? Hey, man, I'm telling you, man, he's from Upper Saddle River, right? I think my man Bill Parcells was from there for a hot minute. Anyways, John Modugno. What's up, Johnny? How you doing, homie?
What's up, dude? How you doing?
I'm doing great, man. What's going on? Oh, bro, is that a pinstripe uni top right back there, kid? Let's go, bro. Let's go.
Come on.
I love that, man. How you doing, John? What's going on?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
I'm doing great, man. I'm doing good. Hey, man, Don Bosco Prep, bro. You guys got, we got some ballers on it. CBA, Don Bosco Prep tonight. We got Jersey representing tonight, no doubt.
Of course.
So what have you been up to, man? How's this kind of, lack of season? And for guys, like, what are you doing? How are you trying to find some competition? What have you been up to lately?
I mean, right now, honestly, it's just me and a couple of not even my ex-teammates really from when I was youth ball and stuff. We just been just throwing live, and that's about it. I was just with Anthony Volpe last week, just throwing live with him. I was with Jack Leiter, with my buddy Casey Hunt, my friend Tate Ballesteros. We've all just been hitting live for the past I don't know, 10 weeks since I've been home. I don't even know how long I've been home.
How'd my boy Volpe look? How'd he look?
He looked good. Really
nice,
good.
Bro. I love that kid, bro. I love him, bro. He's just such a good kid.
Oh,
anyways,
yeah, we've got enough of him when we were younger. We played him all the time.
I'm sure you did, man.
Yeah.
I'm sure you did, bro. So what else is going on, man? What have you been up to lately?
I mean, just working out, eating, and then just keeping my mind busy with video games, I guess.
Yeah, I know, man. I figure people are trying to find some serious stuff to do right now. Because
I know, I'm trying to take up a hobby or something, and I'm I just literally can't think of what to do.
Oh, bro, I know, right? It's what can you do at this moment, right?
Yeah.
It just kind of seems like everything you would want to do, bro. Everything's just kind of shut down for sure.
It's tough. There's not really gyms open, so you kind of have to work out what you have.
Yeah, right.
So,
you gotta do a jumping jacks, taking it back to the jazzercise days, bro.
I got my bands behind me.
That's good, man. Well, you got any questions for me, John?
Yeah, actually I do. I got them written down too. So I was wondering, what was your diet like when trying to put on weight?
Hey, so it's funny, man, because I was actually having this conversation a couple of weeks ago with my buddies because, now that I'm a dad, right? All of our kids are getting older, right? And so they're trying to say, I feel like my kid, he's real skinny. I need to try and give him some muscle. Dude, back in the day, bro, I don't know if you remember, but Metrex was the jam, dude, right? Was bro, my dad would make one of those before I go to bed. It was drinking a 16-ounce bottle of glue, bro. That's what it was like. But
it's still like that. I feel all the protein shakes are just it's you're putting it down and just so gross.
Yeah, bro,
they just haven't made a good one.
You're plugging your nose, bro. You're just going for it just to try and get it in there because you're at this point, all I need are the calories, right? Because I'm burning so much throughout the day. I even think I did like Boost Ensure there for a while, bro, trying to find anything that would just stick. Peanut butter sandwiches before you went to bed.
Oh, 2 or 3 of them with some milk.
Yeah, I think the one thing that you have that maybe I didn't have is now just with the overall technology, you can get your DNA, you can get your DNA tested. You can figure out exactly what works best for your body because I think that's what we're kind of realizing nowadays that you can't cookie cut guys anymore, right?
Yeah.
Everything is so specialized to the individual. And I think even in the situation for you, it's that's what makes you great, bro. It's because you are you. And I think that's, finding what works for you might not be what works for everybody else. But
gotcha.
I think
everyone's individualized, really.
Yeah. At the end of the day, bro, it's you. You know what I'm saying? It's you have to find out what works for you because it might be something different, right?
Yeah. Gotcha.
Yeah, I just think you're at that point where now we know what's good for us and what's bad for us. That's why you guys are all bigger and stronger than we were, bro. You know what I'm saying? Just right out of the gates, y'all are just better athletes than we are. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, in general, it's I don't know. I feel like you can use the nutritionists, right? Come on, bro. Let's be honest, dude. Legit, right? With where you guys are, bro, you're battling for the College World Series every year, right? And coming from an Ohio State boy, bro, that Jackson. But if that's the case, then that's what we're shooting for, right? If I'm part of a university that shoots for championships every year, guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to go out there and ask people championship type questions. Hey, man, how do I get my body better? Am I not putting the right fuel in my body? What more do I need? I mean, come on, bro. There's nutritionists on campus. You call the coaches, bro. They can get you any of that information you need, because I think that would be a shame not being able to utilize all the things that Indiana has to offer. And with everything that the baseball program is doing right now and where it is headed, it's just like this. It's only going in this direction. So to be able to utilize all that Indiana has, I think that would be the best plan of attack moving forward. Because, bro, I wish I could be like, hey, man, hey, eat 6 chicken breasts, bro, like a couple of things of fish, bro, and you're good to go, right? But I don't know that, bro. I'm not a nutritionist, dog. I don't know that stuff. But I do know at the end of the day, bro, nutrition is huge, and you got to be getting the right calories, and especially in a moment like we are now, right? Because we want to make sure when we come back and they ring that bell again and it's time for us to go back to work, that we are ready. Because that's the last thing I want to do is show up. Maybe I'm a little bigger than what I normally am. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Corona got me, right? Like all of a sudden I just
like my coaches wouldn't be mad if I got bigger. They'd be
happy. You know what I mean? Right. So maybe that's the deal.
At me if I was smaller.
Ice cream sundaes all day, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just because for young kids like you, bro, it's like you're grinding and you're still growing, right? Feed that body. Let it build, bro. You know what I mean?
Of course. I got actually from my little brother, I told him about this, and I was like, I need a question. I'm like, I'm not a hitter anymore, so I'm like, I need something. I need something from him.
No, I seen that velo over here on my sheet right here, bro. I looked you up, dog. I checked you out, bro.
He asked me. He said, "How do you get to the inside pitch without getting jammed?" I was like, "All right." I'm like, I like that.
Great question, no doubt about it, right? I think I would just be it would be the opposite way of what you would think, saying, like, how do I jam him? And for me, I think that, I talk a lot about connection within the body, right? Because I think if there is movement away from the body and you're not controlled and you're not connected, you're not as efficient. And for somebody like me that's not 6'4", 240 pounds, bro, I'm like 6 foot, like a $195, like soaking wet, bro. No, maybe 5'11", bro. But let's be honest, right? You know what I mean?
Give yourself the extra inch. You're okay.
So I had to work within what my body had. And the things that worked best for me was a tight, compact, connected swing, right? I think nowadays with the velocity that you guys are throwing, John, bro, I don't have to be the biggest and strongest guy out there anymore, bro, because all I got to do is get the barrel on it. Bro, if you're throwing 95, all I got to do is square it up. I promise you, bro, I've done it. 95 goes a long way, bro. There's no
I'm sure I've watched.
You see what I'm saying? So it's kind of like, so I would tell your brother that the connection on the inside pitch is crucial more than anything, because you have to trust the fact that you're getting the barrel to the ball. That's the hardest part, because the ball's tight to your body. For a guy like me, I was up on the plate, especially in Yankee Stadium. I wanted that ball inside off me, because on the inside of my body, when I go to press on the inside, I'm at my strongest. I'm not at my strongest away from my body. I'm strongest on the inside, where I'm stronger, I'm connected. So for me, that's what worked best. Obviously, we can break that all down, man. We can get into the whole legs of it all. But I would say just on a kind of a layman's terms in the right way, connected. Stay connected on the inside pitch, right?
Got it.
Try and get that ball, at least for myself. I mean, obviously, everybody tries to get the ball in the air. But for me, especially on the inside part of the plate, I was always trying to take any inside pitch and get it in the air, especially as a left-handed hitter. Bro, I don't want to be rolling it over to the second baseman.
Especially at Yankee Stadium.
Out in right field, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm not fast enough to beat it out, bro.
Okay, I have one more for you.
Okay, man.
What made you feel uncomfortable when you were hitting? Like what a pitcher did? Like what made you feel like uncomfortable in the box?
I think I don't know if it was ever an uncomfortable feeling, but I think it was just like, wow, man, like he's on his game. And the first thing that comes to mind without thinking too deep on it is mound presence. I can always remember walking to the plate when those bulldog pitchers are staring at me the whole way, walking up to the plate. And I'm like, wow, this dude's ready. You know what I mean? Right? Like there's something to be said for that one-on-one kind of competition between a pitcher and a hitter. And especially now with as competitive as sports are in general, when I have the ability to compete against somebody, that's when I have to be at my best. So I wouldn't necessarily say it was an uncomfortable thing, but I think for myself, I mean, I faced Greg Maddux, bro, my first spring training, and he just embarrassed me, bro. Right? You know what I'm saying?
Just
Like,
diced you up.
Yeah,
Just
bro, he
diced
took
you
the
up.
inside part of the plate, and he sank it, and he cut it, and he sank it, and he cut it, and he changed it. Oh, bro, it was embarrassing, dude. But I think mound presence and pitchers that can locate are things that can make you uncomfortable, because I know that if you want to throw that ball right underneath my elbows and not hit me, that's exactly what you're going to do. You know what I mean?
Gotcha.
If you can
Yeah.
spot it up anywhere, like a guy like Garrett Cole, that's uncomfortable for me because I feel like he can throw any of his pitches in
Anywhere he wants. Yeah.
right? I think that's kind of the biggest thing. I know it's such a velocity game nowadays, but I think just with where we are, we got to remember that, hey, man, you know, we've seen 100-mile-an-hour fastballs get hit for home runs. If we cannot locate our 100-mile-an-hour fastball, why wouldn't we want to be able to locate throwing 97? You know what I'm saying, right? Like, maybe taking the effort level down, which, believe me, I get. I want to be as big and as strong as I can be, right? And I want to be throwing 800 miles an hour, bro. I got a little pea shooter, bro. This thing doesn't work with a very good arm at all, right? But I think with where you guys are, we also have to remember, as pitchers, it's not a velocity game, man. It's all about being able to locate, right? Because I've always kind of thought as a fastball, it's like kind of the run in football, right? You have to be able to establish the run if you want to win a football game. You have to be able to establish the line of scrimmage. So I don't know. I think there's a lot of things that can go into that. But I think even on your side, right? Like, how much is velocity pressed, right, at Indiana, right? Is velocity the main thing? I would think
no, definitely not. I'm like, I came in there throwing 88. Like, I couldn't break it for like the longest time. And like, I just like kept drilling in my head. I'm like, gotta throw harder, gotta throw harder, gotta throw harder. But at the same time, it's like, hey, I could locate everything at 88. So I'm like, that's the magic number for me. Or I was at school. And then until I got home, I started working out, throwing on my own. And now I've been up to like 93. So I'm like, all right. So I'm like, I'm getting somewhere with my location. So I'm like, I'm pacing along at this point.
Yeah. I mean, that could not be. It's funny, bro. I was playing golf the other day, and my buddy was like, wow, man, great tempo. You know, great tempo, right? And I'm like, bro, I feel like I'm not even doing anything, and those are my best swings. You feel me?
Yeah.
I feel like as a hitter or even as a pitcher, I mean, more for you because you've done it. I've only pitched one time in my life, bro, and it was so scary. But anyways, when you just pull that thing back and you just let it go, and it's that like 80% effort level, and it just releases off the fingertips, and you're like, wow. Then all of a sudden it's like, bang, 94 on the gun, and you're like, that doesn't even make sense, right?
Yeah, no, I'm like, I was like watching videos of myself. I'm like, do I really look like I'm not trying? I'm like in my head, like,
I promise I'm
like
trying.
trying as hard as I can, but it's like, it just does not look like that. I'm like reading comments on like some like posts, like somebody like reposted me. It's like, doesn't even look like he's trying. And I was like, I am.
Yeah, at the end of the day, bro. Yeah, Robbie Cano was like that too, player. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was pretty nasty too. But I think that's just the thing, is that it doesn't have to be that 100% max effort all the time, right? I mean, it's not always the velocity. Like you're saying, man, you're up to 92 with your command. Like, that's beautiful, bro. Like, I mean, bro, I'd rather you throw 92 on the corners, bro, where you want, rather than 94 right down the middle. Because for me, I'm like, oh, bro, that's lunchtime, bro. You know what I mean?
Obviously. I've been taught that lesson. I
think right now, just with the opportunity for you at IU, bro, and to be able to have those guys around you and to be able to, compete for national championships every year. I mean, bro, that's amazing. You have some of the best college, baseball minds there, bro. Utilize them. Talk about it, right? Like, the hardest thing to do is ask a question sometimes. And sometimes that's all you really need to do is just open it up. Because the way somebody says something to you may click in, right? It may be your roommate, bro. Like, you know what I mean? It may be like, the guy that comes in mop-up games, or whoever it is, bro. But everybody's in that battle, right? You guys are all trying to compete and be the best that you can every day. Utilize those people that you have in your life. Utilize those teammates. Enjoy them. Because, bro, to be able to have the opportunity to go to such a great baseball, university like Indiana, bro, it's a blessing. Enjoy all that. Soak it up, bro, because a lot of people would trade spots with you in a heartbeat,
Of course. That My dad tells me that all the time. Tells my little brother that a little bit more.
See, that's what I'm
Tells him a little
saying.
bit more.
I'm talking like a dad now, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm like a full dad mode now, bro. Like, I used to be so cool, bro. I promise you, man. Like, I was cool. Now I'm like a dad, and that's just it, bro. That's all I do.
All right.
That's it, man.
No problem. There's no problem with it.
Hey, is your brother's name Andre, bro?
That's my brother, yeah.
Oh, bro, hey, bro, I know that kid. He drops bombs, bro.
Hey, just he gets in the box against me, just easy. I know exactly where to throw him. His little
There you
brother.
go. Yeah. Hey,
Wiffle ball.
that's all
He used to
right.
play
Hey,
wiffle ball all the time. I know exactly where to throw.
Scouting report ain't out on him yet, bro. Don't let him know yet, bro. Let him know. That's awesome, man. Well, you got anything else for me, John?
That's it for tonight.
Right, man. Well, thank you so much for calling in, my man. Hey, bro, best of luck, man. I mean, Big Ten
Thank
guys,
you.
bro. I root for y'all, man. No doubt. I even reached out to Max Meyer when he got drafted this year, bro. And he wrote back, thank you so much. Go Gophers. And I was like, hey, man, you know, I mean, I know Ohio State fans, bro. We can be a little much, bro. But I wish you all the best of luck, my man.
Thank you.
Anything you need, man, reach out, bro. I'm here, okay?
All right. Thank you so much for having me.
All right, John, you got it, my man. Take it easy, bro. Peace.
See you.
Man, I love that. Big Ten boys doing their thing, right? That's somebody, right? Pitch logic, bro. Love this stuff. Man, to be able to have some sort of a piece of tech like this, to be able to help you practice better and better, and to be able to get that feel compared to real. To be able to have it right there at your fingertips, man, exactly like what a baseball feels like, and to be able to get instant feedback, RPMs, velo, like movement, all of that stuff, man. I'm not even a pitcher, and I pump this thing because I think younger kids and professional people as well can get instant feedback and it'll give you that feel that you need. Coming from a feel hitter, I would love this product if I was a pitcher because it's my fingers, right? It's the feel off my fingertips. Any pitcher will tell you that on how that feels. So anyways, all right, we got another guy because this is legit. We're just going to keep these boys rolling in, man. These dudes are amazing. So we got a third caller right now from Notre Dame High School in Jersey. Man, we got another Jersey boy in the house right here. Cooper Athey. All right, he's coming in. Cooper's coming. Oh, Coop, what's up, baby? Are you still connecting to the audio, bro? Are you muted? There he goes. You on there? Unmute yourself. Unmute it.
There we go.
Yeah, let's go. How you doing, Coop? What's going on,
Good.
bro?
Good. How are you?
Man, I'm doing great, boy. Jersey boys in the house today. Notre Dame High School, bro. We had Notre Dame. We got Don Bosco Prep, CBA, bro. Boys from Jersey are repping tonight, man. How you doing,
Yes,
bro? You good?
I'm doing great. How are you?
I'm doing amazing, my man. What have you been up to lately?
Lifting, practicing, doing a little bit of fishing here and there.
Yeah, bro, me too, man. I went deep sea fishing the other day, bro, and it was like hooked me, dude. I was just like, there's something ridiculously calming about being able to be out on the water, bro, with just you and a pole and just the battle, right? You know what I mean?
That's all that it is.
Bro, all right. I've been a fisherman for that long, bro, but to be able to have the opportunity to do that is amazing, bro. But Coop, man, I'm so happy you called in, bro. Hey, the fact that you come on a show like this, bro, running a 6'6", 60, bro, is out of control because for somebody like me, all I did, do you remember Devin Hester by chance?
Yeah, I do, yeah.
Right?
Yep.
Bro, I shook his hand one time, and it was the fastest I've ever felt in my life, bro. So, like, somebody like you that wakes up feeling fast every day, bro, that's got to be amazing, man. Just to be able to have speed in your game, like, speed never goes in a slump, right?
Yeah, no. You can bunt and still get a hit, and you're still there.
That's
honestly.
the thing, man. It's like I even think of one of my really good buddies, Brett Gardner, bro, who's still in the league, right? One of the longest tenured Yankee on the squad, and could be one of the longest tenured Yankees in history, right? The fact that like he's got that scrappy, that fast game, he can bunt. Well, by the way, lately he's been putting the balls in the seats. But
I've seen that.
Yeah, man. But I think to be able to have that in your game, small ball still lives. There's no doubt about it, man. Everybody needs that drag bump from time to time, especially in the playoffs, bro, when we need to get somebody on base,
For sure.
That's good, man. So what else you been doing, man? You been trying to find any competition? You been playing any games or anything lately?
Yeah, we just were in Maryland last weekend. We
Sweet.
did pretty well. Yeah, it was really hot though,
Oh, bro.
but
Hey, I'm down here in Florida, baby. I don't need to hear it, dog. I don't need to
yeah,
hear
nah,
it,
yeah,
man.
it's the hottest it's been all year, so
Yeah,
had to
man.
get used to it. But
Hey, so
before that,
I used
just really finding kids to hit against for live ABs, and my team's been practicing here and there. So
Oh, that's great. That's good, man, to be able to have
yeah,
some guys, right? I mean, you still got a couple years just trying to figure out, like, what's going to go on. By the way,
yeah,
man, it's funny because I'm just now jumping into the amateur game, right? And I'm just learning exactly kind of how, a lot of these players kind of pick their colleges. And it just kind of seems like people are picking colleges in like freshman year, like sophomore
yeah,
year. Bro, like I didn't get a recruiting letter, bro, until like my senior year. I'm like, this
yeah.
is crazy, bro. Like they scooping y'all up fast.
Yeah, I have some friends that committed like 8th grade, didn't even step foot in high school. Yeah.
Wow. Now I got a question. If you commit, right, to a school like that, can you change and go somewhere
Yeah,
else, or that's just a bad look?
I think it's a bad look because if someone's offering you that early, that means they're committed to you. So
Yeah, right?
yeah.
Wow, man. Man, anyways, bro. You got any questions for me, Coop?
Yeah, I do. So say you're not doing too well at the plate, like what's like one thing that you like have in your head that like will make you get back on track?
I got 8 more batters to get it back together, bro. I got 8 batters to get it together because at the end of the day, bro, you're not going to feel good every day. I wouldn't expect you to. I mean, Ted Williams, bro, he did that, and he only hit 406. I mean, like
Yeah,
if we felt good all the time, we'd be hitting like 800, 900. But that just goes to show you that you're not able to feel good all the time. Like maybe one of the best pieces of advice I've got from my wife, Joe, she just says, "Hey, baby, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it."
yeah,
And that's where the mental side comes in. Because come on, Coop. I mean, I know just like you, sometimes when I pick up my bat, I've used every day for the last month. Same model, same paint, same tape job, the whole nine. Sometimes it feels heavy. I'm
yeah,
like,
for
bro,
sure.
this thing feels like a tree trunk on my shoulder today, right? But
Yeah, I've been there.
then there's those days that you pick it up and you're like, wow, this thing feels light today, right? So I feel like it's all about just trying to figure out exactly what works best for you. Now, if you want to go into the entire, kinesiology of it and trying to figure out, sleep patterns and the whole nine, you can go online and search all that up. But
Yeah,
I think we're talking more on the mental side of the game. It's
yeah, for
not
sure.
always going to be an easy thing. That's what's great about the game of baseball, and that's what I really appreciate about it, is that it's not easy. That's why not everybody does it, right? So to be able to have the ability, because the thing that you have in your pocket, bro, that I wish I had, speed. Bro, that never go. Bro, that ball in between short and third when the shortstop's got to go back in the hole, right?
Yeah,
You're safe. Bro, I was out by 2 steps. You feel me?
yeah, I
Right?
feel you.
So I think the one thing that I would say is that know that next at bat is coming quick, right? Because I think in baseball, you have to have a short memory, man, right? Like, there's things are happening. You're acting and reacting all the time. Now,
Yeah,
the one thing I would also say to you is that get your contact rate up, right? For a guy like you that has speed, put the ball in play. Got to have that thing put in play because we can't, all I'm trying to do is get on base and then I'm going to steal second and then I'm going to steal third, right? Because
yeah,
that's all I want to do. And bro, you got them beautiful locks right there, man. I bet you that thing is flowing out your helmet in the back for sure.
yeah, it is.
No doubt. Yes, exactly. So remember, the one thing that you have that not a lot of people have is speed. And speed is a weapon and it never goes in a slump. So understand that, bro. And also, too, understand that you are awesome in who you are as an individual, bro. It's not about going out and trying to be somebody else. It's about going out there and trying to be the best Cooper Athey that you can be. You feel me?
Yes, sir. Yeah, I
Because
feel
there's
you.
a reason that you are who you are. And there's a reason that's why your name is Cooper, right? Like,
Yeah,
that's an individual thing, bro. Bro, you got your locks, you got your swag. Go out there and be that guy. Understand that you can do whatever you want. And if you're not where you want to be, keep working, work harder, grind harder, do more research, ask more questions. That's why for me, the fact that you would even come on a show like this to ask me a question, I'm honored, bro, because all I want to do is add to your life. I want to add to your baseball journey. So to be able to have the opportunity to sit here and rap with you for a hot minute is legit. I wish I had your salad, bro, for sure, man.
took a
No.
while.
Back in the day, bro,
That
that's it.
quarantine.
Yeah, but understand that you have something that not a lot of people have. Speed is a God-given gift. Not everybody has it. You can get faster, but bro, speed is speed. So understand, sometimes you got to fake it till you make it. And sometimes you just got to, put that drag bun out there, get gritty, do something, dig down in there deep, and understand that next at bat is coming quick,
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah.
Like one thing I was like we were talking about, like you have another at bat, you got to keep working. Like that's what I use quarantine to my like advantage. Like it was just all grind mode for me for 4 months.
Yeah, man. And from one grinder to the other, bro, like I get it. And I appreciate the grind and I love the grind because not a lot of people know what the grind is. And to be an athlete and to want something more, it is a grind. And only in the 2020 baseball season has baseball ever been referred to as a sprint. Cool. Yeah. Baseball is a marathon, bro.
Yeah.
Let's be honest, man. First we start playing like, little league, right? And then we go into travel ball, right? And then we go into high school ball. And then for me, I went into Legion ball, right? And then you go to college. Then you go into the minor leagues. And then if you're good enough, you get to the big leagues. Bro, like that entire journey is almost a lifetime in itself. And that's what's great about it. For myself, I was one of the lucky few blessed ones to be able to go all the way through that. And that's what I want for you too. So if you want that, go get it, bro. Like go do it. Put the work in. Do what you need to do. For myself, bro, maybe for you, we had to work a little harder than other people. I wasn't as big. I wasn't like as athletically gifted. But I can promise you one thing, bro. I can go in that weight room for 30 minutes longer than somebody. You know what I'm saying? I can take more ground balls than somebody for sure. I can work on balls off the wall more than somebody. I can take more balls off the tee, right? Like those are the things that you can do without even having anything, right? Just by being there. So I don't know, man. I just think that if you want it, bro, the grind is there. It's laid out for you. It's right there in front of you. And not only that, Coop, bro, like this is you. It's a wide open space for you. Like we don't know where we're going next. And that's a beautiful thing moving forward. Because for all those people that haven't seen us yet, that didn't want to offer us at this moment in time, if they come knocking in a year or so, oh yeah, I remember you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I remember you.
Right, yeah.
Yeah. So I think just try and kind of find little games within that stuff, and understand that you can do it. You can do whatever you want, bro. I'm living proof, dude. I'm an average Joe that just worked my butt off, and baseball gave me my life. And that's what I want for anybody that wants that.
Yeah, it's what my coach has been preaching since I started playing with him. I play with Dave Gallagher. He played on
come on, bro, right?
Many different teams.
Yeah, totally. And for a guy like that, bro, come on, man, let's be honest. What a great career, bro. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So like to be able to have resources like that in your life, those are blessings. To be able to have people in your life who have been there and done that are blessings. Ask those guys questions, right? And by the way, it's not always one way, but I can promise you, if you can talk to somebody who's been there and done that, they will show you the way. It may not be the easiest way, but they will show you the way. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right, man. You got anything else, Coop?
Another thing. How important do you think like hustle is in MLB? Like running out to your spot, not like lollygagging.
Yeah. Bro, I think it's more of a pride thing than anything, right? I mean, run a hard 90s, the Derek Jeters of the day are long gone, right? There's not a whole lot of guys that are running hard 90s anymore. Obviously from kind of, an old school baseball soul, with some new school flair, like, bro, I dig that. I love hard 90s, right? I love the dudes in high school when you guys get beamed by, when you get hit by a pitch, and then you do the hard 90, right? Like, I dig that stuff, bro. Like, I love that. I mean, I think that baseball was always a release for me. And to be able to go out on field and just run around, right, was just kind of like one of the coolest things that I've ever been able to do. Because let's be honest, bro, I got to run around on some of the most beautiful lawns of grass ever in the United States. You know what I'm saying? And for somebody like you, bro, that can pick them up and put them down, that's what we want to do, right? So it's almost like, hey, man, I'll show you my speed even if you don't want to see it. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
So for somebody that does have speed like that, bro, like what sorts of things you've been doing during quarantine to keep that speed up?
I've been running with a parachute outside my house,
Okay.
like just running 60s, just normally like focusing on my start. 'Cause that's like the whole thing for my speed is how I set up and how my first step is.
Yeah, totally. I mean, it's even like the 40-yard dash in football, man. It's like
Yeah.
right out of the gates. And now, I mean, it's crazy, bro. 'Cause I don't even know why baseball is in the 60, but I never run
Yeah, I
60
don't.
yards in a straight line in a baseball game in my life, bro. I
Never,
played
yeah.
like 1,500 games, but I never did that, man. That's crazy. But they want you to run 60 yards. You're like, oh, man, bro, that's
Yeah.
so much longer than I want to run right now. So, but I don't know if somebody has speed like you, bro, you're like, baby, I can't wait to run this 60, man.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite thing going into like a showcase or something running.
Oh, bro, I love that, man. I love that, bro. Hey, what's the SG on your hat stand for?
Sportica Gallagher. It's my travel team I play for.
Oh, nasty, bro. The hat is sick,
Yes,
bro. I love
yeah,
that
it's dope.
thing, man. Fly, bro. Well, Coop, man, thank you so much for calling
All right,
in, my
thank
man.
you.
Hey, best of
Thank
luck
you.
to you, bro. Hey, anything you need, bro, we're here for you, okay?
No, I'll be in touch.
All right, man. Sounds like a plan, bro. Take it easy, baby.
All right, thank you.
All right, man. Yes, sir. Oh, bro. Dude, I'm telling you what, man. We've had some legit dudes, some Jersey boys in the house today. It's been absolutely amazing. All right, let me see what else we got here. It's funny because I'm thinking of Coop and I'm like, man, if there was one thing that I wish I could have had my entire baseball career, it would have been speed, right? Like, you know, in college, I was decently quick, but not that fast. And then all of a sudden we went to the Oakland A's. And at the time, that was when Moneyball was coming up, right? That was when on-base percentage was the huge thing. And, you know, the thing Billy Beane preached all the time is we're not going to make outs on the base paths. We're going to make outs at the plate. And, you know, that's, you know, I went up there with Oakland, right? 2006, we went to the ALCS, right? I mean, I can't remember how many 3-run homers we hit that year. But, I mean, I think, you know, now if you look at where baseball is, there's not a whole lot of base stealers because if you're not a base stealer, then you're costing us outs. And we only get 27 of those. So, you know, I don't know, man. Just wish I would have had a little bit of that speed for sure. That would have been a lot of fun, man. Being able to just take off Ronald Acuna Jr. style, man. All right. Anyway, so I think we got one more caller, man. I can't wait to meet this kid, man. This kid is a dual threat baseball football player. Oh, man. And he just committed to Texas A&M. I mean, this kid's a stud, bro. Yeah, he got his Texas A&M. Flip me, Ty. Flip me, bro. Turn your camera. Yeah. Can you hear me? Is there a volume on? There you go. There you go. Yeah, let's go, bro. You got it? Yeah, you there. Yeah.
There we go.
Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, Sexton. Bro, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How about you?
Oh, man, I'm doing amazing, bro. I'm doing great, bro. I was looking at your Instagram, bro. Dual threat. Hey, bro. Hey, and you're a quarterback, bro? Oh, come on, bro. You're the man, dude. Like, you're the coolest dude in your school, no doubt, bro. Hands down, man.
Thank you.
You got it, man. Well, how you been doing, bro? What's been going on during quarantine? How you been?
Been doing good. Just been working out a bunch, hanging out with friends, you know, putting in the work.
Yep. No doubt about it, man. That's funny. We've been talking to a couple kids, and I was even having a little rant earlier, just kind of talking about staying motivated. And the easy way of being motivated is actually doing the work, right? Because I think nowadays with the technology and with all the tech that we have from Rapsodo and Blast Motion and Pitch Logic as well, you can stack yourself up against everybody else in the country. You know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yes,
I know exactly where I'm at, bro. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
Well, how crazy is that? Being able to have the ability to do that, bro. Listen, man, I come from a little small town, bro. Like now all of a sudden I can match myself up with kids in Texas, right? In Cali, right? Florida. I can know exactly where I'm at.
Yes, sir. It definitely is helpful. Sorry.
Yeah.
It's also just a little bit weird. I mean, just everything's different now. Which is how it is. You gotta kind of adapt to it.
Oh yeah, 100%, bro. I feel like it's so much harder for kids nowadays to be athletes than it was when I was coming up, for sure. It just kind of seems like you're judged and only looked at as a number from, you know, such a young age until you are up at this point right now, man. So to be able to kind of be in the spot you're at right now, it's almost like, bro, like, come on, Texas A&M commit. Like, you know what the next step is. I mean, how excited are you there to get there and get everything going?
I'm super excited. I can't wait. I mean, ever since especially I got that call, I was ready to head up there and just give the rest of high school.
Yeah, you're just like, bro, that's it, man. Just take me away.
I'm done. I'm out. Let's go to A&M.
Let's go. I'm ready, man. Yeah, that's for sure. Well, you know what, bro? I love your excitement for that next level and to be able to go. What was it about Texas A&M that really kind of set everything apart?
For one, I wanted to kind of stay closer to home. And two, with all my injuries and stuff, they were probably one of the top schools that just stay with me, like text me probably every once every 2 weeks just to check up on me.
Nice.
They kind of made me feel like they still wanted me more whenever I had my injury. So it's kind of like they're going to stick with me through that. I kind of want to stick with them. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah, bro, that word loyalty, bro, for real.
Yes,
and by the way, like just the text message every week or every couple weeks, just checking in, being like, hey, Ty, man, just want to check in on you, bro. See how you're doing. How's your body feeling? The whole nine, bro. That makes you feel good on the inside.
It does. It really does. Makes you feel like they care.
Yeah, for sure, man. There's definitely, hey, bro, believe me, man. Like the being wanted feeling is amazing, bro. Like you're like, bro, these guys they want me. Like they want me to be part of all this, bro. Like that's amazing, man. That's great. Man. Well, Ty, man, you got any questions for me, bro?
Nothing really. Just watch out.
Just rapping, huh?
No, I enjoy this.
Yeah. So what?
Awesome.
So what else you got planned? What else you got going on the next couple of weeks and stuff?
Just been we got a couple more tournaments left. I actually just got I had that area code trial and I DBU'd on Monday.
How was that?
They went pretty good. I got a call from them about 2 days ago saying that I made the team. So you can catch me in Atlanta on area code.
There you go, bro. Let's go.
Yes, sir.
Well, by the way, man, it just goes to show you, right? Like, through, some of the darkest of times, right? Going through those injuries and now to be on the other side, right? And to be enjoying it and to be able to, I don't know, not get the recognition, but right, receive some love, right? Like that has to feel good because, bro, listen, man, like my little girl, man, she fell off her arm. She's our equestrian and fell off her horse and broke her elbow. Well, now she just got the cast off. So now it's like trying to get that arm straight again. And I'm like, hey, you know what I mean? But bro, but you went through it, right? Like you rehabbed, you grinded, and now look where you're at, man. Just tell me how good of a feeling that is on the inside.
It's an indescribable feeling just to know. Because like back at the time, I was like, man, I'm so done with this. Like you want to quit so many times and just be done with it all. But as soon as you get through it, you're just so happy that you did and you stuck with it and went through the hard time. Because now this time's twice as good as it was before,
Yeah, right. Like that's the deal, man. And I can only say this from personal experience. 2008, when I was with the Chicago White Sox, was one of the worst years of my life, bro. Right? Like on and off the field. It was like 2008, just throw it out the gates for me, right? It was just like such a hard year. Well, then guess what happened? 2009, bro. I get traded to the Yankees, right? I won a World Series, right? I fell in love. I met my wife. You see what I'm saying? I'm like, from the worst of times come the best of times. And I think right now, my man, like you're locking and loaded, bro. Like you're ready for this,
Yes, sir. I know exactly what you mean.
That's good. So then what happened? When do you go to the area codes in Atlanta?
We should be going sometime in, I think it's sometime in August.
Oh, dope. Okay.
I think I really don't know. They got all my parents' name on the forms and stuff, so they're texting them instead of me, which we need to get that fixed. But I don't really know anything yet. Yeah,
that's all right, baby. Just tell me when and where, Mom, and I will be
exactly.
There.
I'll be there. Yes, sir.
Listen, all them dudes. I love that, man. I love that. Well, so you're at the area code. So then, how's it been right now? Just kind of like with you and all your friends. Have you guys been able to see each other? How's it been?
Back home, it's kind of like. I've been pretty much able to do what I want when I want. It's just some places are closed, some are not. So it's just like a modified kind of lifestyle.
Yeah, man. Well, at the end of the day, bro, like to be able to have this time right now to, I guess, maybe put in some more time, right? Put in more of the grind, right? Get the work in, right? Instead of benching 300, bro, I'm gonna bench 350, right? Or whatever it is. Like, this is the moment that I try and tell people that we can move ourselves ahead of people. Because a lot of, we were talking a little bit earlier about being motivated. A lot of people aren't motivated at this moment in time. And if we can find a way to self-start ourselves, which as athletes, bro, that's what we do, because we're always working to get better, not against somebody, but against ourselves most of the time. So to be able to have the opportunity to work on things that we can work on to get ourselves better. Like, I know it's been a tough year, and I know it's been a rough year on a lot of people, and I know people have lost loved ones, but to be able to have the opportunity to work on the things that we're not as good at, bro, is maybe it could be a little bit of a blessing in disguise, you know?
It definitely is, for sure. While other people are sitting down playing video games, doing all the other stuff, and we're putting in work, you'll see us gradually. You'll see us accelerating them not. So
yeah, no doubt.
It'll
man.
show.
Yeah, get all them gamers off of Fortnite, bro. Get them back in the gym. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Well, this is awesome, man. Hey, Ty, bro, thank you so much for calling in, man. I appreciate you, bro. No doubt about it. And best of luck to you, man. I'll be watching for sure, bro. I'm going to put a follow on Instagram, bro. Just because I love your flow right now, bro. You got that going on?
It's
when
the
you gonna
quarantine
get that
hair,
cut, bro? When you
man.
gonna
It's
get
the quarantine hair.
Well, anyways, Ty, best of luck to you, my man. Texas
Thank you,
A&M
man.
is so lucky to have you, bro.
Yes, sir.
You, my man. Peace out, man.
Yes, sir. Thank you. Giggle.
All right, man. Take it easy, Ty.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Oh, man, dude, these kids are like, man, this is it, man. Hey, for anybody that's still watching right here, I can't even thank you guys enough for just being able to be here and to enjoy Tuesday nights with us, man. We always have ourselves a really good time. And also, send your questions to www.prospectdugout.tv/kickin. One more time, www.prospectdugout.tv/kickin. Send all your questions. I know tonight we had a lot of guys talking. We didn't get a chance to really kind of get to the comments and questions. I'd really like to do that. Maybe next Tuesday we can do that. Maybe just take a bunch of questions from everybody at home. I think that might be really fun. But anyways, hey, I can't thank everyone enough for watching. Hey, I'm Nick Swisher. This was Kicking It with your boy Swish right here on the Prospect Dugout Network. Hey, PD, if you haven't checked it out, go get the app, Prospect Dugout app. Get that profile started today. Thank you so much, everybody. See you next Tuesday.